Hey guys, and welcome back to another week of D-Day Dice here on the World War II Solitaire board game channel. We will keep playing Way to Hell, and we're still going to use all of the modules which are included in Way to Hell. The beach module, the Way to Hell module, the one where you travel on the water to get to the beach, will not be used in any more of the maps of this expansion pack, because the rest of the maps, they don't have that water line, so you're only supposed to use them with beach maps. So this is map number 15, Cosy's Bunker. We are using special missions, we're also using the war heroes, and we're using the golden dice. Okay, so there's quite a lot going on this map, and we can see we have 3 different starting locations. We can choose which one. There's one where we start with 2 soldiers and corporal, one where we start with 4 soldiers, one where we start with 1 soldier and 3 stars. We have landmines, we have machine gun fire, we have elite machine gun fire, we have places where skulls can't be rerolled, we have free flamethrower up here, the medic has to die here, and this is a little bit weird. I guess that's for co-op, because here, if you go here, you will find a vehicle, and the vehicle can then be purchased in Sector 5. But I mean, if I go to Sector 9, you can't move back. So there's no way for me to get to Sector 5 from Sector 9 where that happens. So that's a little bit strange, but anyway, it is what it is. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and start in Sector 3, I think, because you know I want to have those stars. And we only start with 1 soldier, so it's a little bit risky. It means that we can have some trouble if we are in bad luck. I'm contemplating whether I could get the wire cutters or not, because if I get them, I could cut this wire and also go here. That would be very good. So I think for my starting item, I'm not going to use the parachute flare, which I usually do. Instead, I'll go with those wire cutters, and I'll see if I'll manage to get 10 item points. To do that, I have to roll at least 4 tools, so it's going to be hard. Okay, so now we do want soldiers. We usually only want stars, but since we can't survive the first round in combat without soldiers, we're going to have to go for soldiers. And we got 2 tools, so that's unfortunate, but we gotta go with the soldiers. So I'll go with those soldiers, and I think I'll save that 1 star. Unfortunate indeed. I need 1 more soldier. So I reroll all of them. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and cancel one of those 1 soldiers with that skull. And then we gain 5 soldiers, so we're up to 6. And then we gain 1 star, we're up to 4. We go ahead and recruit the drill sergeant for 3 stars, so we're down to 1. And we also should draw our special mission. We should have done that the first thing we did, but I forgot, as I usually do. And let's shuffle them up and draw 2 at random. And we have 5 red results, or the Point Man and the Purple Heart Award. Now this is extremely hard, because to get the Purple Heart Award, that means I would have to get a straight where I can choose my award, and that's not something that's very easy. So I'll skip that one, because that's very hard to do. And we'll go with the Major General Douglas Graham's task, any 5 red results. Okay, that should be doable. We adjust our unit die, and we have combat. We lose 4 soldiers. We only have 6, so we're down to 2. So we still need to get some more soldiers. And oh, well, this is rough. Kind of have to go with the stars, so I'll do that. And I'll reroll this one. Okay, So we're gonna have to go with that. We got 4 soldiers, so we're up to 6. We gain 3 stars and an RWB, which will give us 2 courage. And then 3 stars, we're up to 4 stars now. We adjust our unit die, and we are gonna go ahead and get the point man. And we'll get the war hero, because he's a little bit better, and he costs the same. So we go with John Robert Fox, which lets us not only stay for 1 more turn, but also reduce the sector's defense value by 2. So we spend 2 stars on that. And then it's combat, we lose 4 soldiers, we're down to 2 again. And now we sacrifice the specialist, so we don't adjust our unit die this turn. And the defense value is going to be 2 instead of 1. Sorry, 2 instead of 4. And now I think I'll try to get those tools. I hope I only paid. Oh yeah, I should lose 1 soldier actually, since he's a war hero. I hope I only paid 1 star. I think I had 4 stars, but whatever. Because you know, the drill sergeant makes him cost 1 less star. Off to a good start. Already confused. Let's go with the 2 soldiers. And I'm gonna have to re-roll those 2. Well, that's a shame. Very close to RWB, but no. We get 1 star, 1 courage, 1 item point, and 4 soldiers, so we're up to 5. And we don't adjust the unit die this turn. We got 3 stars. The question is, what do I want to get? I think I'll go with the scout, just in hopes that I can get enough tools. So that's just 1 star. And then there's a defensive value 4 becomes 2 thanks to John Robert Fox. So we go from 5 to 3 soldiers. And then he's been sacrificed, so we also get rid of the reserve specialist. And we go again, and now I really need those tools if I'm gonna be able to get the wire cutters. We'll see. I'm gonna re-roll that one. That's just 1 tool. So with 2 tools I get 3 item points. It's not enough. And if I'm gonna have to advance, it will be 6, so that will be devastating. So I think I'm gonna have to go with those 2 soldiers. There's not much I can do about it. So I'll go with those. And I'll save that star too. And I'll go with that and reroll again. Still no RWB, that's unfortunate. We get 1 item point thanks to the scout. 7 soldiers, so we're up to 10. 1 courage and 1 star. And this time we have to adjust our unit die. We're gonna recruit, and I think we'll go with the Beachmaster. Let's see if there's a good war hero for him. Let's see, he looks like that. Gain 3 soldiers and spend 1 less courage every time you advance. He costs 1 more star. I'm gonna be advancing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. So that's just, I pay 1 more star and lose 1 soldier, and I gain 5 courage. I think that's a good deal. So I'll go with that point man. Lee Parker, we pay 3 stars since we have the drill sergeant, and we lose 1 soldier. And then we advance, and the cost is 1 courage, but because of the Beachmaster Lee Parker, we don't have to spend that courage. And then we gain 2 soldiers, so we go up to 12 soldiers. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and turn this to show that I got that reserve specialist in my crew already. We take 6 hits, we got 12 soldiers, so we go down to 6 soldiers. Okay, we can only stay here for 1 turn. So this is getting dicey. I think I'm gonna move over to that sector. Let's go ahead and roll. I'll go with the stars. I'll go with those stars too. I need to be able to get the captain and the lieutenant to be able to complete this. Otherwise, there's not really any way I can get 5 red dice. So I have to think closely of that. Did I add the item point for a scout? I can't remember. So to pass over here, we need to pass the mines, and then there's machine gun fire. So I think I'm gonna have to re-roll these and hope for soldiers, because otherwise it's not gonna be possible to survive. Got 1 soldier. Then we got a tool. The leadership gives us 2 courage, or we can add 1 die to our final tally in any color of our choice. So we do roll 1 golden die instead of getting the 2 courage. And I was hoping to get 1 soldier, but nope. Okay, so we get 4 stars. 1 item point that becomes 3 item points thanks to the scout. 2 soldiers, so we're up to 8. And now it's problematic because if I move to the left, we have a minefield first. And then we will have machine gun fire and 3 hits. If the machine gun fire turns into a skull, that's 9 hits. That's more than I can take. So if I want to go to the left now, I pretty much have to get the minesweeper. Let's look at our war heroes. He costs the same. The minesweeper guys, I think I'll have to get him because I don't have enough stars and soldiers to start moving up to these areas where you take really heavy casualties. So we'll go for that minesweeper. 3 stars, that turns into 2 stars, and then 1 soldiers. We only have 7 left. Okay, we should have adjusted our unit die, but we do now. And then we move in. We don't do anything with the mines, and we roll a d6 for item points thanks to Premindra Singh Bhagat, and we get 4 item points, so we're up to 9 item points now. And then we roll the machine gun fire, and it's an item point, thank God. And then we take 3 hits, so we're down to 4 soldiers. Wow. Okay, so here we have to add 1 skull to our result. So we should get the sharpshooter to deal with that. I'll save the 2 soldiers and the star. And I'll save that soldier. Well, that's unfortunate. We'll cancel the 1 soldier with that skull. And the next skull, which is from the sector itself, cancels the star. So I get an RWB, which gives me 8 soldiers, so we're up to 12. And then I gain 3 more, so we're up to 15. We adjust our unit die and we recruit. We get the sharpshooter, which lets me ignore 1 skull for 1 star. And then we take 3 hits plus machine gun fire. Machine gun fire is 1 soldier, so it's 4 hits. We go from 15 to 11 soldiers. Okay, and we go again. Let's see here. There's no item I want to buy, so we just have to go with. We have to go with getting the captain and the lieutenant. Okay, I'll go for those 2 soldiers. Hope to get some stars. Well, I got 1 star. Okay, so we got 2 stars, then we unfortunately got 1 skull, so the skull will cancel the tool. And then the sharpshooter cancels the skull from the sector. We gain 1 item point thanks to the scout. I don't know how many times I've forgotten this game. We go to 15 soldiers and we go up to 3 stars. And we adjust our unit die. And I think... see, what should we recruit? I only have 3 stars, so I don't dare to get the lieutenant or the captain right now, because that could prove fatal if I were to roll a star with this. So we'll just wait with the recruiting then. We roll for the machine gun fire, and it's a skull, so that's 6 soldiers. 6 plus 3 is 9. So we're down to 6 soldiers now. Not good. Okay, last turn in this sector. I think I'll go with the 2 soldiers and the star. Not getting any soldiers, that's not good. Okay, that was a skull. Okay, so this skull will cancel the item. Then this skull is cancelled by the sharpshooter. We get 1 item point thanks to the scout. We're up to 10 item points. We gain 3 stars, we're up to 6. Then we get 2 soldiers, so we're up to 8. I think we're gonna have to go with the paratrooper. I'm not sure if there is one with the warrior. I'm pretty sure there is one actually. But where is he? Yeah, sacrifice to prevent the loss of up to 9 soldiers. And that's not worth it, because this one costs only 2 stars and gives us 8 soldiers. So we buy that one for 1 star. Sacrifice him right away and gain 8 soldiers. So we're up to 16. Should have adjusted our unit die. Okay, and then we move up. So we move up to this area. And it costs 2 courage, becomes 1 thanks to the Beachmasters. We're down to 3. And we gain 3 soldiers, we're up to 19. And then we have to pay 1 more courage for this specific location, so we're down to 2 courage. 6 plus elite machine gun fire, that means roll 2 and take the highest result. Skull is the same as 6, so that's going to be 6. So 6 plus 6, that's 12. Oof, 19. Let's see, 19, that's going to be 7 left only. Wow. Okay, not going too good, I have to admit. Let's roll and see if we can change this situation somehow. Let's go with the soldiers, and I'll actually go with the stars too. And we take the soldiers, we reroll the courage. Perfect, thank you. Okay, so we gain 2 courage from the leadership RWB. We gain 5 soldiers from the fresh troops RWB. We gain 6 more, so we're up to 18. And then we gain 3 stars, we're up to 8 stars now. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Let's go ahead and get the captain first of all for 3 stars. So we're down to 5. And then we should have adjusted our unit die. We also get 1 more star from this sector itself. And then we're all machine gun fire again. And let's see, the highest number is going to be, the tool is the same as 1 and the star is the same as 2. Which you can see on the machine gun fire D-Day Dice mini expansion card. So tool is 1, star is 2, 1 soldier is 3, 2 soldier is 4, courage is 5, and skull is 6. So we're gonna go with the star, and we lose 6 soldiers plus a star. So we go down to 5 stars, and from 18 soldiers to 12. Okay, we go again, but now we have the captain. Well, I mean, that's a good RWB, I guess. We need courage as we're gonna move on, so I'll save those. And I think I'll reroll all of them. I'll go with the soldiers, just to stay safe. Okay, so we get an RWB, which is Battle Cry 2 stars. We're up to 7 stars. We gain 1 star from here. We gain 1 item point. I forgot to do it last turn, so I'm going to give me 2 item points. 3 courage, we're up to 7. 4 soldiers, we're up to 16. Okay, and now we roll. We adjust our unit die, and we're going to buy. I'm contemplating whatever to get the medic, because we are really far away from our objective and we're gonna need a medic anyway for here. So I'll go ahead and get the medic. I probably should have done that a long time ago, but anyway, better late than never. So we get the medic, and let's see if I want to get a war hero instead. Let's see, this medic is 2 less in a bunker or sector next to a bunker. 2 less if it's in phase 5. Okay, so that's when you're moving on mines. Man. And all of these, they have so high defensive values after this. I'm gonna be screwed. Oof. Okay, I don't think I'll get him because he's gonna die up here anyway, so there's no point in getting a war hero. So I'll just get the ordinary medic for 3 stars. We're down to 5. All right, and then we take damage. We have to roll machine gun fire, and it's a skull, so it's 6 plus 6. That's 12. Damn, that turns into 11 though because of the medic. So 11, we only have 5 soldiers left now. Oh. Well, it's not going good, guys. I don't know if we're gonna be able to make it, to be honest. Wow. Wow. Maybe I should get the Bangalore. I think I'll do that just to survive in next sector. So I'll do that. And let's re-roll these. I'll go for those and I'll re-roll this one. Crap. Okay, so we ignore this skull with the sharpshooter. We get an RWB, which is Dead Man's Gift, 17 item points and 2 stars. We gain 2 stars and 17 item points. So 17 plus 12, that's 27, 29. And we gain 2 soldiers, 1 item point thanks to the scout. 1 star, that's 2 star. We're up to 9 stars now. We adjust our unit die, and we need to recruit stuff now because we need to survive. We need the veteran. Let's see if the veteran is much better for the war heroes. Not really, because we have to lose him up here. So I'll get the ordinary veteran, and that's gonna cost me 2 stars. So we go from 9 to 7. And then I buy the Bangalore Torpedo for 20 item points, so we're down to 10. And now we have to move. Okay, so we move to the side. And in this sector, as you can see, we can't re-roll skulls. We use our Bangalore Torpedo, so we don't take any damages this round. So we just get to roll. There's the first skull. However, I got some troops. That's very much needed. I'll get the 2 soldiers too. And maybe I'll just go with this roll and... No, okay, I can't re-roll. I'll go with the sharpshooter then. Okay, so I get an RWB, which gives me 8 soldiers, but then it gives me 9, thanks to the veterans. We go from 17 to 16 soldiers. We gain 5 more, so we're up to 21. Yeah, 5 more. 1 courage, plus 2, because of the area we're in. And 1 item point. Okay, we adjust our unit die and now we will recruit more. I'll get the lieutenant. And let's roll for him. Not a very good roll, but it is what it is. I'm sure the lieutenant is doing his best. We mainly got the lieutenant though to be able to complete our objective. Okay, the question is now, should I stay in this sector or should I go? Should I stay or should I go? I get 2 courage, so 3 turns equals 1 award. 1 award could be good, but it could also be very bad. So that's very tough indeed. I'll buy, however, the supply bag, which will roll 1 gold die at the end of the turn. That costs 5 item points, so I'm down from 11 to 6. I think I'm just gonna move on. I do not think there is any way I can survive here. So we move on into this area and we lose 8 soldiers, become 7 with the medic. So we go from 21 to 14. And we can stay for 1 turn, and here we're gonna do our special mission. Okay, so we need 5 red dice. We have 2. We can get 1 with the captain, that's 3. We can get 1 with the lieutenant, that's 4, and then 1 with the supply bag. Okay. So these let's just lock them because we're gonna use them. Then I'll get the 2 soldiers, try to get the most out of this. I'll save the skull and re-roll the courage maybe. Yeah, I'll re-roll the courage. I need, let's see here, I need 6. I need so much courage. 9, 6, 9, 13, 16, 18 courage. Wow, okay, I'll save the darn courage. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna change 1 die with the lieutenant, and before we do that we use the supply bag, so it lets us roll 1 golden die and add it to our final tally, and we get a 2 soldier. Okay, that's pretty neat. And it can take any color, so of course it takes red. And then we use the captain and change this. Let's see here. It changes this to red. And then we changed it with the lieutenant. Or maybe it should change, let's see here. Which is the smartest move here? Okay, I'll change this with the lieutenant first. Like so. Now we have 4 red. Okay, so I have to, it doesn't matter which one I change. Let's say that I change this one to red. And that means this one, and this one, and this one, and also this one will be forfeited because I give them away to complete my mission. And this one is red thanks to the captain. So let's do our tally first. I get 2 soldiers, so we're up to 16. I gain 1 courage and 1 item point thanks to the scout. We also gain a skull here, and that's cancelled with the sharpshooter. So these we give away to Major General Douglas Graham, and we complete his mission and give him 5 red results. So that will give us a random field promotion and 1 random award. So we got our mission completed at least, so we're halfway to victory, but it's a long way to go. I can see in the bunker I need 2 explosives too, and I wasted my Bangalore torpedo, but I might get the engineer. And 1 random award. Let's hope this is something good now, because I need it. Each unit may rally 1 unavailable regular or reserve specialist for free. I don't know what they mean with unavailable. This allows units to rally a 2nd reserve specialist. Okay, so the reserve specialists are these ones. All right, so I could get, for example, the hero or the chaplain. I get it. And then a field promotion, which is gain a fresh troops RWB plus a dead man's gift RWB. Okay, that's pretty neat actually. So our mission is completed, and let's just do these cards before we move on to not get too confused. So I gain the fresh troops RWB, that's 5 soldiers, so we're up to 21. We gain +1 soldier thanks to the veteran, so we're up to 22. Then we gain the Dead Man's Gift RWB, which is 2 stars. We're up to 9. And 17 item points. We go from 7 to 24. And then we gain 1 more soldier, again thanks to the veteran. And that's our field promotion. That was a good one. And then we have our medallion. 1 unavailable. Okay, so I'll save that one to get the engineer, which is gonna save me in the pickle in the bunker. So now we adjust our unit die, and we're gonna recruit. I am gonna get, let's see here. I think I'll start with the decoy, or should I? I think the veteran is good to save, because he's gonna give me a few soldiers. Okay, so I'll go with the decoy. That's just 1 star. Let's see here. I could also get the corporal. He's really powerful because he lets me reroll 1 die. And this one says up here that I can't lock or I can't reroll skulls. However, there is in the rule book this thing, the rule conflicts and ties, because that's obviously a tie. So in the event of a conflict between rules or card text, use the following order to resolve the issue. So awards will override everything else, items and vehicles then, and then specialist, and then come battle map description and scenario description. So that means with the specialist of the corporal, I can actually reroll that skull. So let's go ahead and see if the corporal is any better here. Reroll 1 die in your final tally. If you reroll a skull, you may reroll again. Reroll 1 die in your final tally, even a locked die. Okay, so he's 1 more star. I have a lot of stars, so I think that might be worth it. I'll go with that war hero, Bull Allen. That's 2 stars, so we're down to 7. And 1 soldier. Okay, and now we move up. We spend 3 courage, becomes 2 courage with the Beachmaster. So we're down to 9 courage. And then we gain, let's see, 3 soldiers. We're up to 25. So a lot of stuff happens in this sector. First of all, we lose the veteran. So he's lost. And then we gain the flamethrower. He's gonna help me out in the bunker. And then we take 12 hits plus 1 machine gun fire. So we get to lose 1 courage. We're down to 8. And then the machine, we lose 12, becomes 11 with the medic. So we go from 25 to 14. It's not very good. Okay, let's adjust our unit die and roll. We cannot reroll locked. We cannot reroll skulls here, except with the specialist, that is. We'll go with the soldiers, and I'll go with that skull, and I'll take the one soldier too, I think. Damn. Okay, I reroll this skull with the corporal. And he has the option, if you reroll a skull, you may roll again. Well, that's lucky. Okay, and then I cancel this skull with the sharpshooter. And we change the courage with the lieutenant to a soldier. And that gives, I change the color to blue with the captain. So that gives me 8 soldiers. We go from 14 to 22. And then I gain 4, 5, 6, 7 more. So we're up to 29 now. We adjust our unit die. And let's take our dice back before we forget. And let's add 1 item point before we forget. Man, it's so hard remembering the scout for some reason. Especially when I get stressed out. And I'm a little bit stressed out now because this is really hard. We are going to get a specialist and we'll go with the engineer. Let's see if we actually want to get an engineer from the war heroes. I think he will take 7 defense value away instead. Subtract 7 from the defense of your bunker, and he's also 2 explosive icons. And I can't remember if I have to lose him or if he just is enough for him to be with me on the mission or in the bunker. So let's take a look. Lose 1 explosive to move here. To move in this sector, you must discard any card that has at least 1 explosive icon. Okay, so that means I have to discard him. So we'll go with the engineer, and we're not going to pay anything because we'll use the whatever medal. Okay, so rally 1 available regular or reserve specialist for free. Okay, so that's pretty cool because that means we can use the drill sergeant to pay 1 star to get the decoy, or we could even get the grenadier for 3 stars. Let's see if there is a better grenadier here. All units in your sector gain 1 courage, 2 stars. Okay, let's do that. So we'll get that one instead. The Maria Bursak. And should we get the courage one perhaps? Maybe that's better. It's just before I move up in the bunker. Okay, I'll go with that one instead. And that's going to be 3 stars. We go down to 4 and then we lose 1 soldier. So we have the grenadier, which we can sacrifice in the future. And now the question is, do I want to move up? Do I want to move to the side? I'm going to get an item before we go ahead. And I think I'll go with the whistle because I still need quite a lot of courage. It's 7 item points. We go down to 18. And I actually think I'm just going to advance. I think that's the better option here. Or maybe go to the left and then advance. Okay, so I'll go to the left. We go to the left. I have to pay 2 courage. So we're down to 6. I take 11 hits, becomes 10 thanks to the medic. So we go down from 28 to 18. Okay. And let's go. We have to add 1 skull here and 1 tool. Should be doable. To move on, we need 4 plus 3. We need 7 courage. That's not too good. So we're going to have to try to rally up some courage now. I'm going to have to go with the 2 soldiers, but if we'll find some courage, I'll take it. Okay, we got some courage. That's very good. And what I'll do is I'll change this for this one. So I get an RWB, which is battle cry. And I'm gonna move up with that. So we'll put our unit die to the battle cry side. And then I gain, I'll change the color to blue. So I gain an RWB for fresh troops. We'll go from 18 to 23 soldiers. I gain 6 more, so we're up to 29. I gain 3 courage, so we're up to 9. And let's see here now. We gain 1 item tool plus the scouts, so that's 3 item points, so we're up to 21. And then we're gonna recruit. We'll use this one, the medallion, to get an unavailable specialist. This allows for a second reserve specialist, so I am sure that also means that it would be a unique specialist. It seems strange, this should only be the reserve one. So I'll take the engineer, and actually I'll go for the war hero, since he's free after all. So we'll do the one that has -7 for the bunker. And item, is there something that could help us out? We have the field radio, that's 5 soldiers. We have the captured motorcycle. I think I'll go with the grenade actually. I'll go with the grenade for 10 item points. We're down to 11. And that's gonna have to be it. We advance. We don't have to spend any courage since it's a battle cry. We gain 3 soldiers thanks to the Beachmasters. We go from 29 to 32 soldiers. And then we use the grenade to silence that machine gun. Prevent machine gun fire in your sector for 1 turn. So no machine gun fire is gonna hit us. And then we lose 12 soldiers, becomes 11 thanks to the medic. So we go from 32 to 21. And then we lose the medic thanks to this icon here. So the medic is lost. We have to pay 3 extra courage for this specific sector. So we go from 9 to 6 courage. And I'm not done. Then we gain 1 random award. The Purple Heart, man, that was for the mission that I had. All units may unrally one of their specialists to gain the RWH bonus of their choice. The specialist becomes available again. You know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that for... I'll save it until the end of the turn. Okay, so we have 1 turn here now to gather up whatever we need for the final push for the bunker. We need 35 soldiers for the bunker, and there's also machine gun fire, but I have a plan. We gain 1 skull also from this area. So we got 2 soldiers, and I guess I'll go with the item point. I don't feel like I need any more stars. Go with the soldier. Then we roll again. Wow. I'll re-roll 1 of the skulls with the corporal. And he lets me re-roll 1 time again if it's a skull. Wow, very fortunate. We'll change that skull with the lieutenant for a star. The skull that we get from the sector we cancel with the sharpshooter. We change the color with the captain for this to become blue. So we get an RWB, which gives us 5 soldiers. So we're up to 26. We gain 2, 4, 6, 7. So we go from 26, oh man, me, and 6 plus 7, that's 13, so 33. And we gain the tool plus the scout, that's 3 item points. We're up to 14. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is, let's adjust our unit die. We use the purple heart to unrally 1 soldier, and we unrally the scout. And we get to choose the RWE bonus of our choice. So we'll go with the reinforcements, which gives us 8 soldiers. So we go from 33 to 41. So 41 soldiers. And then, let's see if we want to recruit anyone here. Feel like we pretty much have everyone we want. So I'm just going to let the dice stay where they are. However, we are going to get 1 item. We're going to get the field radio for 12 item points. We go from 14 to 2 item points. And then we use it right away. We get 5 soldiers. So we go from 41 to 46. And I could potentially also actually buy 1 award for 6 courage. I am uncertain, however, if we advance to the bunker, if we just have to pay the courage cost to the bunker and also the courage on the side, I'm uncertain about that, to be honest with you. I don't know why I never thought of that before, because I have been in situations like this before. Let's just say that I have to pay that courage, but to be quite frank, I don't think I have to. So that's 5 courage with the Beachmaster. That becomes 4. We go from 6 to 2 courage. Then we use the whistle to advance into the bunker. And we don't have to pay that 6 courage. We sacrifice our engineer with 2 explosive icons to be able to enter the bunker. And then we sacrifice our grenadier to permanently silence the machine gun fire in the sector. Oh, not a bunker. Okay. So I can't do that. I can't use the grenadier for that. Should have read the card better, but anyway, it is what it is. I gained 3 soldiers thanks to our Beachmaster. I will, however, use the flamethrower to subtract 10 from the defense of the bunker. It's elite machine gun fire from the bunker, and it's 2 6s, so it's going to be 6. So 35 plus 6 is 41. 41 minus 10 is 31. So we lose 31 soldiers. So 1, 2, 3, 1. So we have 18 soldiers left. We have beaten Cosy's bunker. Oh, wow, like, that was pretty intense. I wasn't sure that we were gonna make it, because there was just, I felt in the beginning that the numbers got so high, I didn't feel like I really had much possibility to gain enough soldiers that I wanted to. But we did rally a lot of specialists, and I did get a good deal also from the special mission which we completed. So all in all, I'm happy. I'm gonna have to read up on this. Because, you know, if you move into a location like this, where you see there's a courage icon, you have to pay the courage for advancing plus the courage on the map from the sector itself. So I might have missed that in earlier playthroughs, because I know there's been similar bunkers, but I am unsure, to be honest. I'm unsure if you actually have to do that if you move into the bunker. I'm gonna have to read up on it, and you can give me a comment on the video if you know it. But I'm gonna read up on it anyway. Well, that's it, guys. Map number 15 is beaten. I'm feeling more and more anxious, because we have a winning streak of 15 games now. That's not normal. So it's gonna bite me in the ass, and I'm gonna lose in a spectacular fashion very soon, I assume. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. You don't want to miss out when I play map number 16. Comment and like the video. That really makes me happy. If you want to help out a little bit extra, you can click become a member and you become a supporting member of the channel. You pay $2.99 a month only for that. You can also do a one-time donation with PayPal. You'll find my PayPal address in the video description, or you could just use YouTube Super Thanks. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 specialists left. 18 soldiers, 2 item points, 4 stars, and 2 courage. All in all, a very good deal, I think. Alright guys, thank you for watching. See you next time.